Accuser about to enter the courtroom of Judge Suzu. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is her courtroom. This is Judge Zudy.
Welcome to the courtroom of Judge Zudy. All rise. All rise. Court is now in session. First matter is of the case of I don't show my face versus this dude, this coworker of his. I'm here to judge you. I'm here to judge. Don't liquid death! Court is in session! Do not liquid death! Okay. I don't show my face. Thank you for coming to the court of Judge Zudy. I work in shipping to pay my way through college. A couple months back, we had this new guy who I had to unload a truck to trailer with, and this guy smelled so bad. It got to the point where I had to leave the trailer because I was dry heaving. Here comes my Corvin! I was dry heaving, which caused everyone to stare at me. I just pointed into the trailer, so one of my coworkers walked in and immediately told the guy he needs to take a shower. This man straight up admitted he just usually lathers himself in Axe body spray. I should also mention that I'm 6'3", and this guy is below 5 foot. He, for whatever reason, gets really aggressive towards me and the other tall guys. We learned later that he has a Napoleon complex. Now everyone is referring to him as Shorty Stinky. He hates me for it. Am I the bad guy in the situation? Well, as the arbiter of justice, as the one who has, like, I am the least biased. Is this a copy paste? I think I've heard it before. I also think I heard it before, but I think somebody sent like a marshmallow, you know? With this. Asking for advice, I believe. This is like a marshmallow from the last marshmallow stream. Perhaps the issue is still ongoing. I have my judgment. My judgment is that I do not believe that you are the bad guy here, okay? This dude is a grown man, okay? And grown men should shower. If he has access to a shower, I feel like if he has access to Axe body spray, he should, instead of buying the Axe body spray, he should invest in soap. Try some of the Dove for men. Actually, no, not Dove for men, because Dove is actually not soap. You know that some things that you think may be soap are not actually soap. Legally, at least in the United States, it has to say soap on the label. Yeah. If it does not say soap on the label, it's not actually soap. Dove is more like soapified lotion. Mm. Yeah. It's a bath bar or moisturizing bar. Has to say soap on the label, okay? So, I don't show my face. Mood, that's why I am VTuber. So, I feel like you were not the bad guy in this situation. Okay? You were not the bad guy here. He is a grown man, he needs to be in, I think that you are doing this man a favor. I think you're doing this man a favor. Because what if he went out into the world and was trying to like woo a possible romantic love interest? You know? Like, he would be embarrassed and people like, oh, they don't want to talk to him, he's stinky. But they would be like too shy to like say that. So you are being a real one. You are being a bro. You are being a bro. By telling this man he needs to take a shower. Maybe he does not have a mother figure in his life. So there you go. I don't think that you are the bad guy in this situation. Not at all. Thank you for bringing your case to me. I think this is like pretty clear cut. Okay, why waste my time with this easy case? Okay, we have another one here. Let's load this up. No, not guilty. Okay, thank you, Ghost Politics, for your submission. How many cases did I get? 23. I have like limited time, so I'm not sure. Maybe we could get through all of them. Hopefully we get through all of them. But I haven't screened all of them. I've only screened like the first 10 that came in. Yeah, there's like one more thing for work I have to do before the day is up, because the deadline is today. And they were like, oh, only you, Charlotte. Oh, you can do it. So yeah. Yeah, that's why I was late. Because I was working, and then I had to like, oh, let me throw this one in before stream, and so I was like, full fledged, I kind of have to eat. Yes, they should pay me better. Anyways, Ghost Politics, thank you for your submission. Aside from me being the bad butt of business and the prognosticator of prognosticators, I've always been a killer with the ladies. Sure, my guy. I had my fair share until I got married. And even then, I still got some women trying to get intimate with old Ghost over here. But it wasn't until 2022 when I got into anime and VTubers that, believe it or not, okay, so this is like an old weeb. A weeb who, like, unlike like a lot of us here, myself included, you became like introduced to weeb culture at a young age. This is a weeb culture. This is somebody who got into weeb culture at an old age. Okay, interesting. Yeah, a boomer weeb. Interesting. And I got into anime and VTubers that, believe it or not, because of my illustrious underground internet fame. I've got this weirdo kind of, can I say this word? Kind of menhara VTuber trying her dangest to get my attention until I finally gave in. a few months in this extramarital affair, my wife found out and got really mad at me, but also she doesn't want to give up on her marriage. I will save my comment until after. I'll save my comment until after. Because I have a question, but I'll save until after I read the whole thing. After explaining the situation to my new lover, she just said, and I quote, she has to stay in the NTR shack, whatever the heck that's supposed to mean. So I think I've got the situation kinda sorted, Your Honor. I want to be engaged to this woman. Can you find us a legal loophole in Texas law so we three can live happily together? I usually consult ChatGPT for this legal questions, but as of late it's been giving me wrong answers, and my legal counsel charges me like $100 an hour for some dang consultation, so I think this is a perfect occasion. Okay, I understand. No, I don't understand the problem. Alright. Why do you think watching the VTuber is the same as you being in a romantic life partnership relationship with the VTuber? That is my first question. What do you mean, like, you want to marry, like, you want to, like, marry the VTuber and, like, get, like, and become, and have your wife and the VTuber become sister wives, okay? Like, in this country, in the United States of America, you cannot legally marry more than one person, okay? However, in certain religions you can. Religions right here in this country. I would suggest that perhaps you could convert to this religion, and that way it's like under, like, I don't know. Under that religion you can marry more than one woman, okay? However, until the laws in this country change, unfortunately for you, you're not able to. Like, there's no loophole for this, my guy. Okay? There's no loophole for this, my guy. I thought you could have multiple wives in Utah only for folks under a specific religion. Yes. And then they become sister wives. There's a whole, like, TLC channel about it. Just watch it, I guess. I don't know, I've never seen it myself. But, yeah, there's no loophole for this, my guy. Why did you watch it, my guy? No, I didn't watch it. Come on, man, I have standards. I didn't watch it, no. But I'm just saying, if you want to learn more about that kind of thing, there's a whole TV show about it. But yeah, legally you cannot marry more than one person. Okay, but either way, now I just want to be sure. You seem to know an awful lot. My God, I'm just well-rounded, educated. I'm just cultured, okay? So anyways, my question to you is, how do you know for sure that this VTuber is trying to get your attention? attention, okay? Now, this is the kind of thing where, like, oh, I love you so much. I love you so much, Chad. I love you so much. When she says Chad, she means me. She's talking to me. Forget that there's 2,000 other people watching here. She's talking to me. Yeah, me and the VTuber, we have a special bond, you see. She liked my tweet last Tuesday. Okay, so I just want you to be sure when you say the VTuber is kind of trying her dangest to get your attention. Also, you mentioned that the VTuber might be suffering from schizophrenia. Okay. So, like, I hope that you're not trying to, like, enter this relationship with this VTuber with a mental health, breakdown, right? Okay. Just to be like, I can save her. Okay, I hope it's... Don't do that. Don't do that. Do you even know this person behind the VTuber? Like, do you know the person behind the VTuber? Because you may be like, oh, I'm in love with the VTuber, but you know, what you see on stream may not necessarily be like 100% them themselves, you know? Like, people, the way they act on stream might not always like be true to life, you know? Like, a lot of streamers say that. They have to be, they like turn themselves like on, you know, when they're streaming, but you know, they're like more chill or whatever when they're like not on camera, you know. So yeah, okay. So can you be sure that the VTuber is the one who's like trying to get your attention and it's not you? Perhaps taking it like a little too seriously. You wanna maybe think about that? Maybe consult your wife. Okay. Also, I would also have to like question, what is the wife thinking? Okay, if I were cursed, if I were danged, like I really fudged up in life, and I happen to get married, okay? If my husband came to me and was like, Charlotte, I want, there's a VTuber who's definitely totally in love with me. Can we have her be part of our relationship? Can I marry the VTuber? Okay, I would have like assumed that have I married like somebody who has dementia? Is this like an early sign of dementia? Of Alzheimer's? I would check up on that. I would, maybe say, hey, honey, why don't we go? Have you ever considered therapy? I'll go with you. I got problems too. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so, like, if my husband came and told me that, I'd be like, well, it seems like he's on his way to, like, early dementia. So, maybe let's review our, life insurance policies. Okay, yeah. Well, have to say there's no, legal workaround. for your predicament, but I would just double check to make sure you are not the one who's who's dealing, with mental health issues. If you think the vtuber is sending you signs through the screen trying to get your attention in particular. So yeah, good lesson here. Don't get married. Okay, thank you. This is not legal advice. I am not your lawyer. Next case. Dhampir, thank you for your submission. I live in an apartment complex and the neighbor's cats won't stop meowing day and night. Can you give me any advice, legal if necessary, and how to proceed? This is not legal advice. I am not your lawyer. I am just simply Judge Zudy. My not legal advice is adopt the cat yourself. Okay? Adopt the cat yourself. And you get a second cat. So that way, they focus on each other. And cats do not meow at each other. They meow for the sake of the human. Adopt the cat yourself. Get a second cat. So that way the cats kill each other rather than annoy you. That's how it works. Never adopt a single cat. Maybe if it's an elderly cat. But if it's a young cat, have the cats fudge with each other, okay? Let them tear each other up. Rather than tear you up. See, that's the thing. Okay, if anybody's going to, yes, adopt the neighbor's cat, but then get a second one. Okay, if you have it may be different for an older cat. If you have a young cat, especially a kitten, never adopt a single kitten if you can help it. Always adopt 2 kittens. Because the younger cats are pretty high energy, usually, not all the time, depends on the cat's personality. But they're usually pretty high energy. If they don't have an outlet for that playful high energy, you become the target of that energy. So, if you don't want to be annoyed by the cat at all times, a cat who wants to play at all times, get 2 cats. That way, cat 1, cat 2, they can kill each other while you are left in peace for a couple of hours per day. That's how it works. So give the neighbor another cat. Preferably you adopt the neighbor's cat. If you can't do that, if you just cannot do that, then yes, you give the neighbor another cat. That way the cat's attention will be on another cat. Okay, cats don't meow at other cats. Okay? If the cat is meowing all day, the cat is not getting enough attention. You know who will give a cat attention? Another cat. Anyways, I hope you can solve your cat issues, but ideally you would adopt the cat yourself. If that doesn't work, get your neighbor a cat. Alright, thank you. Next case. Gail Lopez, thank you for your submission. I once laughed at a coworker for getting a simple procedure wrong and accidentally made her cry. Totally wasn't my intention, and she was working for like a month or two. Am I the butthole? More information is needed. How did you laugh? How did you laugh? Did you laugh like silly? No, you do it like this. Or did you laugh like you're an idiot? Look at this absolute dumbbell over here. Like, I need to know which one you did. If it's the first, then unintentionally the butthole, she could have just been like really embarrassed that you didn't mean it like that. But if it's like the second, you may suffer from something that really annoys me. It's when like people who like don't know you are like really overly friendly with you and like aggressively friendly with you. Like they'll make jokes at your expense or like talk to you as if though you're like one of their like close friends, despite like having said like 2 words to you, you know. It really annoys me when people do this. No, not like a shark. It's like, yeah, it's like, oh, this girl, I kind of sort of know her. We say hi to each other in the hallway. You know, when we pass by each other in the hallway, and next thing you know, like that is literally your only interaction. Next thing you know, yeah, like, have you been putting on weight? Oh my gosh, you looks like you've gained 10 pounds. You better lay out the cheesecake. Female dog, do I know you? So he's like that! Like that kind of person. That kind of person. Because she thinks that you just, like, politely, like, saying good morning to her in the hallway is like that you're now BFF. Okay? And so they'll like say things rude to you that they know is rude, but they think that they are closer to you than you guys actually are. So yeah, people like that. But the judge has been drowned! So, again, I can't really give a concrete ruling on this. But if you were like the latter, yes, you would be the butthole. But if you're like the former, I'd be like, nah, it's just an accident. Okay. I'm gonna try to get through as many as possible. Okay. K-Bezin, thank you for your submission. One time, while I was traveling through Europe, I was trying to get to the city center to walk around and explore the place. What do you mean objection? Oh yeah, I will say get your like waterboarding and like metal pipe throwing in, because this is the last stream until my Warudo trial expires. So get it in today, it's now or never. Okay, once while I was traveling through Europe, I was trying to get to the city. Here comes my Corvette! And explore the place. I was going to take the metro like you do, but this time I was having a real hard time finding the ticket selling machine. I could see the train arrive, and inside was a lady who clearly worked for the metro. I asked in English where I could buy the ticket, and she just gestured me to get into the train. As she had the machine on, I assumed she was gonna sell me one. I got in and the doors closed and she approaches and said, well, now you are riding without a ticket, so I have to fine you. So I got myself a nice $100 fine. What? I wasn't gonna take it, for I was clearly debated. So yes, she got my name and such, but she also asked my address so they could send a reminder in case I did not pay it. I gave her a random address and got off at the next stop. I never paid that fine. Fine, sure. I would not pay it either! I would not pay it either. Don't know your nationality. Are you American? There's a reason why we seceded from Europe. There's a reason why a war was fought. $1 a day keeps managing. Anyways, nope, not American. Or maybe they assumed that you were American. I'm a bit to the south, but we also fought Europe. Okay. They hate the non-Europeans. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's why they still have to rely on a dang queen to tell them what to do. Like a bunch of babies. I wouldn't pay that fine either! Charlotte, the queen is gone! Whatever. What do you mean too soon? She's been gone for like a minute, hasn't she? And that's why all my, or the bulk of my dislikes outside of America come from viewers in Germany and UK. Anyways, I think you are righteous in this instance of fine dodging, of tax evasion. I think you are righteous. I'm okay with this. Okay. Let's pull up the next one. Ashwin Nair, thank you for your submission. In the case of Ashwin Nair versus Charlotte Suzu, I am the judge. How am I being put on trial here? On Charlotte's on Charlotte's 1-year imouto evaluation, I said in the additional comments that I love her platonically, and she replied with, yeah, that's cringe. This attack against my character was uncalled for, and it has utterly destroyed my mental. If that... I will wait until I finish reading the whole thing. Now, if that destroyed your mental, then your mental was hanging on a string to begin with. I'm sorry to say. Like, ever since that day, I keep waking up past midnight, actually crying and shaking. OMG, I can't even leave my room because everyone laughs at me. My guy, you don't have to look. My guy, you don't have to, like, lie about it, okay? You don't have to lie about it, okay? Nobody knows who the heck Charlotte Suzu is. Okay. Does all my viewers come from your neck of the woods? This would make sense if I were like a popular streamer or content creator or something. Like, not Mr. Beast here on the Charlotte Suzu channel. And so if they're laughing at you for some other reason, my guy, that has nothing to do with me. You may wanna, like, maybe look into that. That sounds like a you problem, my guy. Imagine laughing at me. It's all Charlotte's fault. That sounds like copium to me. She deserves to get cancelled for this. Sounds like copium to me, my guy. I had nothing to do with this. I had nothing to do with this, my guy. You're being kind of harsh right now. My God, I don't appreciate being falsely accused. That's what that is. Falsely accused. What that is. I just tell it like it is. Would you rather have somebody baby you? Alright, is that what you guys are? You want me to sugarcoat it? You want me to baby you? Oh, the truth is so bitter. Charlotte, can you help wash the yucky medicine down with a spoonful of honey? Shirley, come on, you can take it. You can take it. Have you considered being nice? I am nice. But people don't appreciate me. Don't appreciate me. They don't appreciate it when I'm nice. I am nice. Anyways. Let's pull up the next case. See, here you are, waterboarding your imouto. What? Charlotte is me. Why is she nice? Do you deserve it? You get what you put in. You get what you put in. Okay. Noodle CDS, thank you for your submission. I rightfully crap on Final Fantasy XIV, but I play Tower of Fantasy daily. You play Tower of Fantasy? Yeah, you think you have the audacity to poop on Final Fantasy XIV? You see the standards, the lack of standards. I don't show my face. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for paying the imouto tax. Despises VTubers? That's a him problem. Some people cannot be helped, okay? You can't fix a man like that. Anyways. I rightfully crap on Final Fantasy XIV, but I play Tower of Fantasy daily. I am currently second in command for a mostly Japanese guild. Don't speak so. I spam emotes in the guild chat. Play healer for said guild. I'm sure that my guild leader wants to get rid of me, but he's too nice to kick me out. Haven't paid a single cent though, so I'm clean there at least. Okay, I will say good on you for not putting any money. Okay, gotcha game bad. Don't spend any money on gotcha games. Don't be like me, be better than me. Anyways. Okay, but if you like you play healer, why would the guild leader want to kick you out? Why is the dang sticker so big again? Cause they don't contribute. But you say you play healer for them. Hey, let me turn the dang sticker size down. Okay, why the heck isn't the invest working? It should be working now. Jeez, man. Okay. Splatterpunk, thank you for the membership. Okay. And the sticker's just gonna have to be big for the stream. Takes too long to fix it. Or I'm just lazy. It doesn't take that long, but I'm just lazy. Anyways. Good on you for like not spending money, but like I feel like okay, so you don't really contribute, but so what? Like you're having fun, you know? And if you're not being annoying and causing a problem, you're not like entirely freeloading, like and you play with the other guild members, you know, once in a blue moon. Why? I don't understand. I feel like you're guilty for having poop taste, but that's all you're guilty for. But thank you for your submission. I hope if you want to stay, I hope that you do not get kicked out of the guild. Broke and Clipping, thank you for your submission. We make clips of Charlotte Suzu. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? There is no content here. What are you gonna clip? Me not talking for 5 minutes during a gaming stream? What is there to clip? I don't understand. But thank you, I have seen some of your clips. Gaming Gatsby, thank you for your super chat. I have seen some of your clips. You make me seem funnier than I actually am. I appreciate that. Here comes my core fan! Let's not advertise this around. Let's not advertise this around. But we have put in a request to perhaps like increase like the budgets for like videos and art and things like that. And so right now I can only afford like the one video editor we have. But in case they increase this budget, perhaps I will look around for other video editors. So I know some people are like, is a position open? I mean, we had some like flaky people, unfortunately. So now we have like a stable person, at least who like does like the clips for me. But hopefully we can like take on more people, because I would like to give people paid work. But we'll see, we'll see. There is no guarantee that this will be approved. But we just asked. No harm in asking. We asked at the same time that we asked, hey, maybe it might be a good idea to have like gen-wide outfits. That would be nice, that would be nice. No response yet. But hopefully there will be a response. A positive one. Oh boy, look at this here. Look at this. Splatterpunk, thank you for your submission. Case Splatterpunk versus Charlotte Suzu. I am the judge! Why am I on trial? During the end of Charlotte's Titanfall 2 stream, I asked her to hop on MP, I assume multiplayer. She did open the menu but backed out immediately. Fair, MP is not for everyone. And then she followed it with Titanfall 2. I know what I said here. I remember. Then she followed it with Titanfall 2 multiplayer is just Apex. Not only this comment was objectively as inaccurate as her aim, but also a highly malicious insult considering the context. Had it happened only once, it would not be such a big issue. But no, she repeated it 2 more times on 2 different occasions. I consider myself a patient pilot, I really do, but I figured it's about time she faced the consequence for this slander. Okay. The burden of proof is on you. Show me. Submit proof that Titanfall multiplayer is not just prototype Apex. You can't prove a negative in the court of Judge Zudy. You can't. I rest my case. I rest my case. Arm is a little wonky. Okay. I can drive my Titan in Titanfall 2. Good for you. I'm sure the Apex champions could drive the Titan if they really wanted to, if they had driver's licenses. Alright. Kuma team, thank you for your submission. I'll peek out of the corner here. Your Honor, at August 10th, 2023, 5:30 p.m. CST, inside the online game of Final Fantasy XIV, the Paradigms Breach 24-man raid Q-popped. Everyone in my group seemed experienced because most were wearing the I-620 to I-640 gear. Everything went well after the first boss. the Jack of Knives was defeated. But things just went awfully wrong and downright trolling at the Hansel and Gretel fight. At one point of the fight, when two bosses were getting ready to collide, their shields that causes a massive raid-wide damage, I, as a scholar healer, did the following. Recitation 100% self-crit, adloquium, shield, deployment tactics, spread shields to party, which gave the party at least a 40 to 50% shield. After the shields were applied, I ran to the safe zone before the bosses started the collision. However, to my surprise, I was pulled by a rescue skill in the direction of the second healer in my group that was still running at the opposite direction of the safe zone. Thanks to that stunt, I got smashed in the middle of the shield collision, which caused instant death, and the other healer that pulled me, the rescue skill, also died. For being on the wrong side of the safe zone, resulting in both of our healers in our group down with no summoner or red mage to resurrect us. There is nothing on the chat box from that healer giving a simple sorry or misclicked. Soon after that incident, we were at a different boss, Red Girl. After getting out of the 8-bit mode of the fight, I noticed that the other healer of my group had 4 times vulnerability stack. People who don't know anything about Final Fantasy XIV probably think, what the heck is this about? I understand it. Had 4 times vulnerability stack, and an AoE raid wide was about to be released. So I didn't cast shields, which caused the death of the healer. While the healer was down, I decided to not resurrect the fallen healer all the way to the end of the boss battle, mainly out of spite of the first incident. Your Honor, now that you have read the testimony and knowing your experience in Final Fantasy XIV World's etiquette, raids, bosses, battles, and mechanics, please deliver your judgment upon this trolling healer and to myself. Is the second healer guilty of trolling? Did this healer deserve not to be resurrected? And should I be judged for not following etiquette by leaving the healer dead for literally the last half of the third boss fight? About 8 minutes. 8 minutes! Your judgment, please. Okay. You left the other healer dead for 8 minutes. I understand, however, the rest of your party may not understand, and so they'll think that you are the butthole. Okay? I would have just been like, okay. If it's between a healer and, let's say, somebody else who is dead, as punishment, I would prioritize whoever else was dead to raise. But then I get the healer after like 2 minutes. I would not leave them dead for 8 minutes! Dude, no way, that's way too harsh. I understand. Because of them, you paid the price with your life. I understand it, I understand it, I understand it. I understand it. But I would not have just left them dead for 8 minutes without a res. I cannot say for sure whether or not the other healer was trolling, right? They could just be really, really new. They may have misclicked and it's like, I'm so embarrassed I won't even say anything. Even though they should apologize, I just understand. They could have social anxiety. They could be just terribly embarrassed by their fudge up. However, I think the punishment here is too harsh. Not 8 minutes. I would have res them after 2. Like, I would not be eager to res them because I'd be understandably so angry and spiteful. However, I would have res them after like 2-3 minutes. Not 8 minutes! Come on now, that's just too much. That's just too much. I understand your anger, but yeah. See, yeah, give them a slow, old raise. Send a message. That is also an option. Gosh, I'm so hungry. I was working and then I was like, oh fudge, I need to eat something before stream, but then the delivery didn't come until 10 minutes before the stream. So I have to eat once I get back. I get back to the refrigerator. Okay, it's alright, we're like halfway done. Okay. We have somebody who did not submit their name. Yeah, snack. Okay, I have some chicken noodle soup here. Here. Next to me, here. But I'm also wearing mocap gloves. And I don't want to touch like the bowl of soup with the mocap gloves in case I fudge it up. And I also don't want to take off the glove. But I have soup here. Yeah, straw! I'm not gonna eat soup with a straw. Yeah, I like had a few bites before stream. Okay, anyways. I was standing in line at Corgi Bucks, waiting for a friend to grab some coffee when I saw a lady try to order venti triple shot decaf foam latte, no foam, extra whip, hold the coffee, double espresso, dirty chai, whole milk, no milk, oat milk. I don't even know what half of that means, but do you think the barista should be able to sue the customer and compensated for emotional distress? Yes! Yes! Man, I'm very basic with my order. I just say no cheese. No cheese, that's all. Can't have dairy, just no cheese. And use almond milk. Self Shepherd, thank you for your submission. A little over a year ago. Almost Harvard graduate and then candidate for president of VTubers, Charlotte Taylor Suzu sold the vampires on a dream. Suzu coin would take us all to the moon, she said, if we only believed. We believed, and she's won her presidency. But a year later, Suzu coin is still in the dumps. I should have seen it coming, but it was a campaign finance fraud from the start. She calls us charlatans. But that's a clearly misdirection as she, a respected public figure. Since when respected? I get no respect around here. Look at the waterboarding. I get no respect around here. A respected public figure scammed the public so blatantly and thought she could get away with it. Times are tough. a multitude of $5 bills yearn to be reunited with the only Chan's wallets. And President Suzu still hasn't delivered on her Suzu coin promise. I would have tried to bring this to the VTuber Trade Commission, but President Suzu controls the agency! I don't know if we have a Congress of VTubers, but I've exhausted all other avenues to reach a resolution. You're our only hope, Judge Zudy. Don't know what you're talking about. I have no opinion on this. Next case. Xavier. Thank you for your submission. Out of habit, I still sometimes pronounce your name as Charzu even after learning it's wrong. That's a guilty confession if I ever saw one. I had nothing but shame for that. Why Bista Grandma Get? TV Angelo, thank you for the super chat. Why Bista Grandma Get? Thank you for your submission. It's not Charzu. No, it's not Charzu. It's Charzu. My name is not Charlotte Suzu. It's Charlotte. Oni-chans are still waiting for compensation after being diagnosed with diabetes during the Charzu Dere stream over a year ago. Many have reported needing weekly, if not daily, doses of Charlotte Suzu. Their lives have not been the same since then. If not daily doses of Charlotte Suzu, my God. I do not have the mental fortitude to stream every single day. I don't have the mental fortitude. People who literally stream every single day without taking a single break are stronger than I could ever be. I don't have any. I don't have any. I am sorry. However, I will have you know, you have been getting a daily dose of Charlotte Suzu. You have. You have. Because since June 1st, literally some form of content. Yes, you have. Since June 1st, some form of content has been made live on my channel every single day without missing a single day. If it's not a stream, it's a short. If there is no short, then there is a stream. Literally every single day since June 1st, some content has been uploaded to my channel every single day since June 1st. So you have actually been getting a daily dose of Charlotte Suzu. Since June 1st. If you decide not to watch it, that's on you, but it is there. On days where I do not stream, there has always been a short uploaded. It's usually uploaded like an hour before my usual stream start time. So yes, something, either a stream or a short, every single day since June 1st has been uploaded to my channel. So you have your daily dose of Charlotte Suzu. Okay. Buccaneer, thank you for your submission. So apparently I have Yandere fan. Like you have a Yandere fan, a fan who's a Yandere? So apparently I have Yandere fan without much of the dere for about 3 weeks. This person relentlessly likes to shadow me in chat streams, mainly yours, immediately commenting when I comment, emoting when I emote, super chat when I super chat. A really low effort way of trying to fish for a reaction and try to be inconspicuous to others not involved. It started from when a certain lobster eater demon stream when I made the mistake of using the same emote he'd been using repeatedly following mine that he was using to get my attention. He would use it even when the emote didn't seem to match what was happening in the stream. I thought it was just isolated to just that time, but it seemed to signal to him that Senpai has finally noticed me, and it has been ramping it up since then. He had been ramping it up since then. If he was trying to get my attention long before, I've never noticed it till now, and he's been a long time viewer. Is this person signaling that they're thirsty for me or something because he loves the Sharzu Hydrate emote? He even appears like a TMZ photographer out of nowhere when they comment smaller VTuber streams even outside of kawaii. My guy, I think it's just yourself. I think you've forgotten your own username or something. Maybe I've been making myself scarce. When I try ignoring him, sometimes it seems like he gets louder in the chat like a hungry cat. But when I don't, he seems to be around. He's almost... But when I don't seem to be around, it's almost like he's quiet like a mouse. Judge Zudy should just continue to ignore this individual, file an imouto approved restraining order, or buy this groupie dinner. My guy, it just sounds like you've forgotten your own username. And it's just you in the chat, and you've just forgotten your own username. Just double check the name attached to your YouTube account, okay, my guy? Well, as long as he doesn't try any funny business, you know, like you fear for your safety, I think he's just trying to maybe be like you. Maybe he's a young kid and he's like, I want to be like Buccaneer when I grow up. Maybe that's the case. I think it's just you though. I think it's just you though. Anonymous Vampire number 077. I was driving 70 in the 30 zone I had a good reason. I need to get home quick. Didn't want to miss Charlotte Suzu's stream. Show some compassion for me, please. No. My stream is not more important than your life and safety, okay? Please, do not speed. No. No. Your real life comes before VTubers. Your real life comes before especially the Charlotte Suzu stream. No. I cannot condone this. Please do not speed. George, thank you for your submission. Posture check first. Posture check. Okay. Your Honor, my cat is an absolutely adorable being. I'm sure it is. He is fluffy and a bit chunky. He is also an insufferable bipolar brat at the most random times, and hates when I work overtime or when I'm away from home for more than one day. To compensate, I bring him wet food. Okay, technically you're supposed to always feed your cats wet food because dry food may be too dry and not giving them like enough like hydration. Did your chair just snap? It is this thing right here. One of the arms keeps coming off, and it kind of fell off, and I can't put it on because I tried to screw it on, but it keeps falling off, and it fell off. It's like the arm of the chair, and it's just this one arm. It's just this one arm. Like it's not okay. It's not this arm. It's this one here. So now it's like I don't want to bend over and like pick it up. Now it's like the screw is like sticking out and there's no arm now. I don't want to buy new chairs just because the arm is like fudging up now. So yeah, that was the arm. You know, every time you hear like a snap, like in the middle of the stream, it's because the arms are like fudging up, and the arm fell off. It fell off earlier today too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We don't have new chair money right now, and I don't want to buy it just because the arms are fudging up. Anyways. You're supposed to always feed your cats wet food, technically. But I say that as somebody who we just fed them dry food. We also fed them dry food. There was no scheduled feeding time. They were free fed. We just pour the cereal into the bowl and they could go get it whenever. Isn't the chair pretty new? It's over a year old. But it's kind of on the cheap side, okay? It is a gaming chair. Dude, this is a cheap gaming chair from Staples. It is better than the chair that I had. The really basic chair that I had before. But yeah, it's a gaming chair. Gaming chairs are so bad. Well, that's why you hear it creak in the middle of the stream. That's why the dang arm is falling off 2 times, 3 times a day. You live and learn. But yeah, I have a gaming chair. It's alright, it is on sale. It wasn't that expensive. And it's alright otherwise, it's just the arms are stupid now. Okay. When you decide to replace it, look for a nice mid-price mesh back chair. You got mid-price mesh back chair money, my guy! Anyways. To compensate, I bring in wet food, sometimes premium brand names that are, according to the package, specifically made for the health of indoor cats. In return, my cat has become a picky eater. He will refuse to eat the healthy wet food that comes in chunks, instead leaving it there to dry out, and even then he won't eat it. Instead, he waits until I give up on him eating the healthy wet food and open a different can, often the regular kind that's not specific for indoor cats. I don't know where to go from here. Please cast your judgment on me and my cat. Okay! Why don't you just feed him the junk food? The junk wet food. Why don't you just feed it the regular kind of food? What if these fancy brands are a scam? Hold it! Yes, what is it? Do you have new evidence to present to the court? Is that your evidence? You make him chunkier? I don't think so. Okay. Counter. Objection! Okay, my guy. Fudge, I hurt my hand. Okay, with the one arm on the chair. Objection! Okay, that's better. Okay. That's why you play with your cat. You get like a little feather on a string and have that child run around and chase the string. Get them exercising. Get them exercising. That way they won't be chonky. You need a gavel? We already have Gav. He's in Final Fantasy 16. It's not until next week. You already do? Okay. How do you know he's chunky? Did the doctor tell you he was overweight? I guess okay if he's like has a little meat on him. He's a round boil. It is okay to be a little round. It is. You don't have to be stick. Okay, you don't have to be stick. It is okay. You don't have to be stick. Just as long as the cat is not like super overweight, okay? He makes a big load when he's laying down, okay? A big loaf, okay? I think it may be okay unless his weight is higher than the recommended. So if he's like has like an abysmal cat BMI. Why don't you feed the cat like some chicken? Okay, honestly, okay, this is what you do, my guy. Okay, let me tell you this. Okay, get some chicken or some turkey in the grocery store. Boil it. Don't put any seasoning. No seasoning. No salt, no pepper, nothing. No seasoning. Take the chicken. Boil it. Cook it properly. Chicken or turkey. Some kind of poultry. Feed him that. Put it in a plastic bag so it can last throughout the week. healthy food for the cat. And you don't have to like waste money on like fancy feast. Well, that's not really fancy. No, no seasoning, no seasoning. See, it's a seasoning. When you give like, as my mother says, when you give the cat people food, okay, the seasoning, that's actually bad for them. So, no seasoning, okay? Just give them plain chicken. Plain cooked chicken. Or turkey. Turkey is also fine. My mother would give like a little piece of like Thanksgiving turkey to my cats. So there you go. And also make sure your dang cat exercises. Teach it how to play fetch. Alrighty. JV, thank you for your submission. At the start of July, the tasks at work were so backlogged, and the management decided not to do anything about it until the end of that month, and are only just now offering overtime in a futile attempt to get caught up. Even though it is paid overtime, don't know what that's like. Even though it is paid overtime, it feels too little, too late, and I'm just massively frustrated by it. And I feel like they... yeah, salaried. And after working here for 34 years, celebrated my 34th anniversary 2 weeks ago, I am now of the opinion that perhaps when I first started, and was moved on to like a salaried position, that this is me moving on up. Perhaps now after having worked for this organization for 34 years, perhaps being salaried is a scam. Anyways, even though it is paid overtime, it feels too little too late, and I'm just massively frustrated by it, and I feel like they should have recognized the problem and should have been taken care of way sooner. Do you think they should have been faster to rectify this issue? Yes, absolutely! But I will say, I'm not trying to dab, I am trying to scratch my nose, but the tracker, the hand tracker thinks my nose is here. Because it's not coordinated. Wait, this is so weird. Okay, so the tracker properly understands this is my hand in the back of my head. Then my head is here. It properly recognizes that my head is here. But then it thinks my nose is here. It properly recognizes my head is here. Anyways, that's the state of mocap. See, yeah, it's like properly registering this is like the top of my head. This is accurate. This is the top of my head. But then my nose is like here. Okay. Strange. I don't know how. Yes! Your management should have foreseen this and had proper precautions in place so that the dang employees don't have to work 15 hours a day. I will say it is, I guess, commendable. And this hand is all backwards. It is commendable, I guess. This hand is backwards. What? Because I've been sitting here and has not calibrated. I guess it is commendable that they are offering some paid overtime, but you know, perhaps more than paid overtime, trying to play catch up, perhaps the employees would like it if they could go home at a reasonable time and not have to kill themselves over work. What a mood that would be! Oh, and as a side note, as someone who also spends a decent chunk of time staring at Excel spreadsheets, is it the worst Office application or the worst? Access is worse. Access is worser. Yeah. Luckily I've not had to look at Microsoft Access in like years. Okay? I have not had to look at it in years. Let's cross our fingers. The God doesn't recognize me crossing my fingers, but I'm crossing my fingers. And it's like, yeah. Hopefully I never have to look at it again. Outlook is my most hated. That's valid! Because if it wasn't for Outlook, I would not have to look at my email and see coworkers asking me to do something for them. You have a point there. You have a point there. Good argument. Microsoft Teams! Also another thing, I don't want my dang co-workers instant messaging me. Can they just send an email so I can answer on my time? I hate Microsoft Teams. Okay. Josh, and thank you for your submission. I love Blue Archive, especially Hoshino. I have no opinion on this because I have never played Blue Archive. Blue Archive is like the game with like they're like angel girls or something, right? Or they all have like halos or something. I don't know what it's about. No idea what it's about. No, they're just girls. Okay. It's school themed. Yeah, I just see like a whole lot of fan art of it. You know, I have like no idea what the game is about. But other than that, I have no opinion except for like some of the fan art is really cute. Sorry, I cannot judge that. Okay, thank you for your submission, Ian. The husband. Anyways, so back in high school, I worked as part of the new tech crew for the theater. And you know, we were British here. Theater department. One day after we finished our practice for the regional competition, I stumbled upon a black MP3 player that someone had left in the auditorium. With no one else around, I pocketed the player and went home to see if it even worked. I was surprised when it took a charge and it turned on. It was a small black MP3 player It looked like a lesser version of a zune. A what? For all my boomers who know what a zune is, I don't know what a zune is. I was in for a treat with a wide range of musical genres from rap, country, techno, R&B, hard rock, and even a few jazz tracks. I kept this MP3 player and scoured every track multiple times. Everything being new to me since we didn't really have internet at my parents' house at that time. If you discount Hughes net satellite internet. Just use AT&T, man. So this little device was a godsend. Now I kept this MP3 player for about a year before going back to the same spot in the auditorium and leaving it behind for someone else to find. I just wanted to give back to someone else who was lucky enough to chance upon this magical device. Please be lenient, Judge Zudy. But I will say, I have no guilt for what I did, and I still think it was a great experience for me. I'm ready for your ruling, just make it quick. I don't think it's terrible if you took the MP3 player home. Okay. And okay, I understand the point of like leaving it there for maybe somebody else to find a year later. But at this time, surely there like the iPod or something existed. Like how boomer are we talking about here? What the heck is a zune? Like I don't. What is that? Like surely like an like we don't need this device. People have like phones now, right? You don't know the zune? No, I don't know the zune. It was Microsoft's iPod knockoff. I was not aware Microsoft made like iPods. Okay, I don't know. Maybe dudes are just too old for this. I don't know. Maybe this was before my time. I don't know what this one is. Okay. How dare I? The Zune was amazing. Anyways, I don't think a huge crime has been committed here. I don't think a huge crime has been committed here, and I can commend you for like paying it forward, I guess. Ain't you older than me? I am. I'm turning 65 in October. However, I'm not that old. I'm not Zune old. Anyways. What is this? I can't even read this. What is... Is this supposed to be like... Okay, is this supposed to be thus like Brooklyn, okay, like shoddy attempt at a Brooklyn accent? A Brooklyn dialect? Is this supposed to be like the and buzz in my shoddy attempt? How am I supposed to pronounce it? Okay. It says the dude. Okay, help me out here. Okay, thus the bailiff. Bailiff, please, Yeah, please, yeah, take care of that, okay?
Alright, yeah, yo, honey, so my Kusogaki tsundere moto been jacking my bills up with all them cheese, fudge, nuts, and... Okay.
Alright, I give up this. What is this? Okay. I do not speak Brooklyn. I do not speak Brooklyn. I am sorry. This is beyond my skill level. I do not speak Brooklyn. Okay. The answer is... My judgment is... Yes, definitely. Okay, yeah, that's my answer. Innocent, that's my answer. Okay. Alright, Zero Joker, thank you for your submission. Thank you. What number are we at? 22 out of 23. Zero Joker, thank you. I would like to file a case. I would like to file a case against one Charlotte T. Suzu for the sudden and unjust termination of my status as moderator. On June 3rd, 2022. During the Give Me One Good Reason stream, I, along with several other vampires, were granted moderator roles following a series of arduous and complex tasks. Yet the roles were immediately stripped from us in a scheme that was clearly devised to be rigged from the very beginning. Even now, I suffer many nights of restless sleep, wondering what could have been done differently. Okay, you know why I put on this dang stream? On that stream, the Give Me One Good Reason stream. It is because people were like, you should have a mod, Charlotte. You should have a mod. And I'm like, dude, no, don't do this. Because my preference would be to like not like hire like a fan. I say hire as if though people are being paid, but no. No. Like, I would... Okay, for one. My preference was that it would be like somebody like not a fan, be a mod. Okay? Because I didn't want people to be like the favoritism. How come Weeboy111 gets to be mod? I've been here since debut. So I was like, yeah, I would rather like production kawaii like hire like a guy, you know, who like is not like a fan or anything, you know. That's my preference. But if I'm recalling correctly, they were like, okay, we can do that, but then like I would like would be like responsible for like coughing up half of their paycheck. And then like we don't make that kind of money here on the Charlotte Suzu channel. Pointless speculations, thank you for Streamlabs don't know. Thank you. You must thoroughly beat Charlotte in Mahjong Soul several times before earning the right to mod. there you have it. Even though I've fallen so far. Because of unluckiness, I've fallen so far, man. Anyways, yeah, I proposed the idea to management. Like, could we hire, like, could you, like, put out an ad or something? Could we hire a guy, you know? Can we hire a guy who's, like, not a fan, so it's, like, you know, yeah. But then, like, I would be responsible for, like, paying half of their paycheck, so it's, like... And so I made that stream. Because people are like, oh, you should have a mod. Why don't you give Ian mod? Why don't you give Ian mod? And I'm like, I don't want to give a random fan a mod. So that's why I did that stream. And then I just yielded. I'm like, okay, fine. Now we have a mod. Never ask me again. Never ask me again! And then people still complained in the dang marshmallows anyway. So whatever. I don't think about it anymore. Although, not you, but somebody else was like, actually, like, I know it's a joke, but you took mod away from me after the stream. That hurt my feelings. And I think he was being genuine, like it genuinely hurt his feelings. So I'm sorry if like this is actually like a really like a legit message. Like if you were I mean, I don't think you should be losing sleep over it, but I am sorry if it did hurt your feelings. Cause somebody else actually did like say that their feelings were hurt. Perhaps I'll assign if Suzu coin goes to the moon. Perhaps I'll assign maybe a couple, like give mod to like a couple of other random people. If Suzu coin goes to the moon. If Suzu coin goes to the moon. I'll just put it out there. If Suzu coin goes to the moon. Like some long-time members. Mod elections, sure, yeah. We ain't ever getting a second mod, let's go. Thanks for your vote of confidence. Yes, when Suzu coin goes to the moon. Thank you. I like your thinking. Alright. We have the last case. Super Moogie, thank you. Final Fantasy 14. I want to try out Machinist when they have it unlocked. Is it good in your opinion? Judge Charlotte Taylor Suzu. I actually have no opinion because I have never played Machinist. I've only really played Black Mage, White Mage, and Dancer. Little bit of Bard up until like level 50. 52-ish. Yeah, I played White Mage, also Astrologian. Yeah, I played White Mage. I have White Mage at 90. Black Mage, White Mage, and Dancer. I stopped Astrologian after Shadowbringers, but I also played Astrologian for a good while. But yeah! I usually like to go with the 24-man raids healer. So I actually have no opinion of this. Do I fish? Casually. I actually have no opinion of this, just so long as you give Black Mage a try, because it is the best job. Fisher is still at 80. I haven't got it up to 90. I haven't done endwalker fishing yet. Eventually, within the next year. Yeah. Play whatever class you want, as long as you don't dunk on Black Mage the best job. That is my judgment. That is my judgment. Okay, posture check. Okay. I have to eat. I have had 5 sips of chicken noodle soup all day. Okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you. Okay. Arm is all fudged up here. Okay. So, as I said, this is the last stream of my Warudo trial. So get in your last minute on waterboardings before it goes away. Perhaps we will see it again in the future. Okay, phone, okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Wait. Okay, what else are you muted, iPhone? The iPhone tells me when it's time for bed. Yes, get in your last minute abuse. Last minute abuse. Okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you. Next stream will be on Monday. We will have the late stream. With Charlotte Suzu. Yes. Okay, it's gonna be late. It's gonna start 3 hours later than my normal stream start time. Okay? It's gonna be late. Okay, it's gonna be 3 hours later than my normal stream start time. I have the schedule graphic made actually. It's a short week next week. But then the week after we should be back to like a more normal schedule. Here is the schedule for next week. Behold, the schedule for next week. Okay. Here it is. Yes, here it is. Yes, it is late. But after next week, so the week after, we should be back to a more normal schedule. Okay? There should be 5 streams. In like the week of the 27th. Should be 5 streams. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Right? Wait, let me just double check the schedule. Because a certain talent is expecting a certain event to happen. Yeah. Okay. So this is scheduled for next week, and the week after that, there will be 5 streams Monday to Friday. No stream on Saturday because it looks like a certain talent is going to be doing something. That's all I will say. No leaks on this Saturday. Okay. So yeah, this is the schedule. This is what you can expect. Okay. Oh, they will announce it when they are ready. They'll announce it when they're ready. But they have an event penciled in. Okay. Thank you. Should I play the intro as the outro again? Thank you. By the way, for tuning in, for submitting your cases. Okay. Hope to judge your morality in the future. Will you upload the Judge Zudy intro? It's so done though! I put that together in like 30 minutes. Because I didn't really have time. I didn't really have time to like do like an actual high effort intro like I wanted. Okay. I'll close out with it. And then I'll like upload it separately. Okay, thank you everybody for tuning in. I will see you next week. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Get your last minute waterboardings in. Okay, for now. Okay. Thank you. With that, I wish you all a good morning. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Wherever you are in the world. Please take care of yourselves. Bye everybody. Bye-bye.
Yous are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Suzu. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is her courtroom. This is Judge Zudy.